Alright everybody, we are back with Season 2, Episode 7 of Better Call Saul, but before we get started, just a quick heads up if you are watching this over on YouTube, that you can watch the full version of this reaction as well as get early access reactions by supporting the Patreon, and also checking out Ezret.tv. I will love your support, but aside from that, let's stop talking and get started. Okay, for the Patreon people, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Mad TV. Oh boy. I'm starting to think you're not old enough for that.
Jimmy? How's that sweeping going?
That's him.
Going good, Pop.
Hi, how are you? Hello, sir. I was wondering if maybe you could help me.
Yeah?
Well, long story short, drove into town, bought the new medicine with every last nickel in my pocket, and then my car died.
Oh God, that's just.
I know. When it rains,
Is
it
he
pours,
scamming
right?
him?
Anyway, now I've convinced myself that Freddy's gonna have another seizure before I get back with the medicine. So, if you can help me, I would be so grateful.
Well, I could come out and check your car for you.
Thanks, and I appreciate that, but
I really
if you
need
could possibly
money.
just spare $5 instead. I'd rather grab a cab than take a chance with my old clunker.
Oh.
Yeah, $5.
Is this how Jimmy begins his scamming ways?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Don't believe his ass.
Come here.
He's like, he's playing you.
Dad, it's a ripoff, just like that bum from last week.
Jimmy.
Every grifter in town knows that this is the spot to come for an easy handout.
Oh.
How did she learn that word?
Dad, his story's baloney. He probably doesn't
Oh,
know
he
that.
hears you. Oh no.
He's conning you.
Jimmy, what if you're wrong?
No.
You know what?
Sorry to bother you folks. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna...
No.
Oh my
No
God.
bother. Come on, now, here.
That is so generous.
Of course, and you know what? I'm gonna go back in the stock room. I'm gonna find those spark plugs. Maybe we'll get your car started for you, okay? Come on, Jimmy, just man the till, okay? And I'll
Oh
just be
my
back in a jiff.
Lord.
How much for a carton of Cools?
$4.
Yeah, give me a carton.
Yeah, give me the money
Money
first. You may be able to give my dad, but you ain't gonna give me. Oh, look, you have money, huh? That's the kind of world you live in.
Give me 2 cartons.
Oh, gosh, these spark plugs are back here somewhere. Just give me one more minute, okay?
Come on.
Jimmy learned what kind of world it was quick. That's crazy. Did he overcharge for it?
There are wolves and sheep in this world, kid.
This is where he learned it from.
Wolves and sheep.
Which one are
Figure
you?
out which one you're gonna be.
Yeah. And that's the day he chose he's gonna be the wolf.
Did he leave? Or did we just leave? Sir!
Man, that is crazy. Like, well, shit, I might as well take some too. This is my fee. Wait, remember the story that Chuck told Kim? I feel like we're going to see how that went down as well.
Don't let me interrupt.
Oh, hey, sorry. You ready?
Hey, come on, let's get this over with.
I regret to inform you that, with the benefit of hindsight, Mr. Ehrmantraut will be amending his original statement a tad. He's decided that he can no longer, in good conscience, claim that the gun found at the scene belonged to Tuco Salamanca.
So whose gun was it?
Who's to say? You know how many guns there are in Albuquerque?
Was it your gun, Mr. Ermintrout?
No, he's not saying that.
Can we hear it from Mr. Ermintrout? Why are you changing your story?
Good citizenship.
Look, there was only one set of prints on the gun, Salamanca's. How's that going to happen if it wasn't his?
That's not really for my client to say now, is it? He's not a forensics expert. Maybe it fell from a passing bird's beak and Mr. Salamanca caught it and tried to throw it away. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
The gun makes all the difference, you know that.
I already took the
You don't let this
money,
person
so
Forget about the gun, all right? The gun was not Salamanca's. If you try to introduce it in evidence, Mr. Ehrmantraut will make himself.
I just got
available
paid
to
half
the
half your
defense. You will
salary
set the
because of
record
this
straight, categorically
lie.
and unequivocally.
Did he threaten you or pay you off?
Whoa. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Kind of both. You know Mike hates to do it though, but if he has to do it, at least he got money out of it.
I had my own thing with him. I'm talking, he had me hog-tied in the desert with a gun to my head. Broke two guys' legs right in front of me. If I hadn't talked him down, he
I
probably
wonder where those guys are. Are they okay?
I'll spare you the gory details, but it was a deal and a half, not something you forget.
Talking a
And
little
you're
bit too
telling me
much.
this why?
Don't be too tough on yourself. Like they say, discretion
He
is the better
is
part of
red,
valor. I would've done
boy.
the same thing. Hey, today, it's on me. No charge.
You take the next one.
Heard enough of
Bill
you.
me.
Hey, Jimmy.
Did you tell Howard yet?
I can't really talk right now.
You didn't tell him.
No, and I won't until it's rock solid, like offer letter in hand solid. I'm guessing next Thursday after my interview with the partners.
Yeah, that's just a
Hope it
formality,
goes
right?
well.
Basically.
Oh,
I hope.
What's the offer, you think? I mean, brass tacks.
Well, it's not going to be as plush as your deal at Davis and Maine, but they'll make me partner in 2 years. Yeah, and then there's my law school loans.
What is that, a couple grand by now?
My wish. I had to finance the whole thing. I was only making mailroom money. I've got like 15,000 left.
Wow, Schweikert wants you bad, huh?
Jimmy, did you have something you needed?
No, just checking in. I'll see
yeah,
you
she
later,
picked
okay?
up. I like that too. You know, she didn't. It feels like they're genuinely on good terms again.
Omar, where are you? Omar, would you be so kind as to take a letter from me? Dearest Clifford. No, that's too much. Dear Cliff, my heart is heavy as, it sounds like a medical condition. Let's go with, it is with a heavy heart, okay? It is with a heavy heart that I tender my resignation to Davis. Tender is better than submit, yeah?
How did I know he was going to do
sir.
this?
Yeah. So tender, blah, 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 to Davis and Maine.
The moment I heard "Dear Cliff," I knew it. I knew it.
What's wrong? You think I'm laying it on too thick?
No,
Maybe you
I
should.
just didn't realize how unhappy you were here.
Not unhappy, per se. It's not your fault, buddy. It's just you're top notch. Where were we?
It's
I'm
just-
gonna miss him. He's
you worked so hard
great.
to get here. And it's so much to give up. I mean, the perks alone.
Sweet.
And the bonus.
Oh, the bonus is a done deal. They already cut me the check. I get to keep the bonus.
Not if you quit. Before a certain
What?
term, I think yours is a year, you have to pay the money back.
Oh no! No!
So,
They trapped his ass for a year. You got lucky. He's your boy because
that's right.
Yeah.
that's.
The
Oh.
whole letter of resignation thing that I didn't mean that.
Oh, this sucks.
I'm so incredibly stressed out. I'm stressed.
I feel like
out.
I feel like
Wazoo.
we can trust Omar though. You
To
know.
be honest, it has been more
Hopefully.
of an adjustment.
I figured something had to be wrong. I mean, really wrong. Because you like it here, right?
I love it. Call it a momentary lapse of reason. Thank you, Omar.
Omar, please be on our side. Don't snitch. I like you right now, buddy. At least you get to keep the car. Oh, inflatable tube man just. Oh, he has an idea. Fun colors. Oh my god. Oh.
Jimmy, this is Al Newman of Allied Funeral Homes.
Great to meet you, Al.
Nice time.
Thanks.
Like, if I'm trapped here, I might as well have fun with it, I guess. Like, what color should I wear today? I love this. These aren't bad suits either, by the way.
Sometimes it gets a little jammed. You just gotta force
Maybe if he resigns, like if maybe if he's fired, he doesn't have to pay back the money, you know, that kind of
spreading
thing.
it around. Did I get you?
Like that 1 year fulfillment is voided if maybe they let him go. These are some nice ass suits though.
Excuse me.
Like, this is how I would dress, to be honest.
It's been brought to my attention that we have an ongoing situation in the washroom. Someone is not flushing.
And we're not talking about a number one.
Yes, thank you, Aaron. Now, I'm not here to shame anyone, nor to even want to know who did it, but...
Cliff, it was me.
Jimmy, I just said I didn't want to know.
We need the water. Now, I read somewhere the Santa Fe watershed is down 2 full inches this year. Every time you flush a toilet, you waste a gallon of water. Low flow. That's good. Good thinking.
Jimmy is really coming on strong. Oh god, gotta kick it up a notch. No way he's gonna bring an instrument to the office. To be fair, Cliff does it too. He has his own guitar, remember? Oh my god.
Jimmy, what's going on in there? Jimmy!
You got bagpipes?
Oh,
Yeah.
You can hear this through the door? I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
I took your advice. I'm blowing off steam.
I want you in my office. You win.
What do I win?
You're fired.
What? Cliff, if this is about the bag...
It's not about the bagpipes. Well, of course it's the bagpipes. It's the bagpipes and it's the not flushing and this optical migraine you call a business suit. It's about...
Optical migraine.
It's about you
you
keeping
call
your
it
bonus.
business.
That's what this is about. Been brushing up.
He
on
got
your
on
contract
quick.
law, haven't you? You want out of here clearly, but you can't just up and quit and expect to keep your bonus. Tell me, how exactly did I mistreat you? What did I do to deserve this kind of behavior? We gave you opportunities, encouraged you to excel. We got you a car, an apartment, hell, that Coco Bolo desk. Do you see a desk like that in here?
I tried to make it work. Really, I did. I'm just a square peg.
If you knew that, why did you take the job?
For Kim.
I'm sorry. How much was the desk?
$7,000.
7K?
I'll write you a check.
Fine, for whatever good that does. Take your desk and get out.
Cliff, for what it's worth, I think you're a good guy.
For what it's worth, I think you're an asshole.
I mean... No. I'll miss you, Omar. Everybody else, especially you.
Hey.
I do not like her either, so it's fine. She was sweet at first, but man, she got annoying quick. The letter of resignation. Don't think too much about it. It's my duty to inform you. Yeah, I like that instead of I regret.
Jimmy.
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Weichert and Coakley will pay your debt to HHM and make you a partner in 2 years, correct?
Apparently. That's the deal, yes. Why?
Would you entertain a better offer?
Oh God, what are you doing?
From me.
Oh, here we go
Your
again.
partner tomorrow.
And that's what he was drawing. This is a really cool business card too, by the way.
Wexler,
See through.
McGill,
Ooh.
partners at law.
Whoa.
Together. Hey, we're
You're
good
starting from
together. You know that.
scratch.
Be our own bosses.
Oh my God,
What
this
about
is a
clients?
huge risk.
Mesa Verde just signed with you, didn't they?
It'll be a hard sell to take them with me.
So then there will be another Mesa Verde. That was all you, Kim. You did it once, you can do it again.
If you go through this, yeah, you cannot let her
Talking to a
down.
guy who lived in the back of a nail salon. Now, it's gonna be a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, at least at the start. But in the end, we'll have a practice that is 100% ours.
I'm motivated now. Let me start me a business.
We fail, I mean, nothing. If we're gonna be law partners, I need to know one thing.
You gotta do things right by the
What
book.
kind of lawyer are you gonna be?
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't mean what kind of
thing.
law are you gonna practice? I mean, are you gonna play it straight? Or are you gonna be colorful?
This is a fair question.
I'm gonna
A very fair
play it
question.
straight.
Oh.
There's no point in me doing this if I can't be myself. Every time I try to do things someone else's way, it blows up in my face. That's what happened
Still wearing
at Davis
his
and
ring
me.
too.
Look how that turned out. I gotta go into it as me. So, yeah, colorful, I guess.
He's a
do
people
you
person though, you know, like people are attracted to that,
just-
you know?
I don't see why it's so important to you that we work together. I mean, we're already. Why do you need
We're
me
already
for this?
together.
I don't need you. I want you.
You've got me. Just not as a law partner.
Oh. Who knows? Maybe later in the future, once you're established and everything like that, maybe then she'll consider it. But again, I think it's a very fair thing to separate
As you can see,
relationships
and they
versus working together,
and
work
it's a
life.
good amount of space.
This is a really nice house.
Too much
Ooh,
house, you think?
what the fuck? This is beautiful.
And look at that backyard.
Oh my
will work
God.
for
How
that.
much is this?
You'll never get her out of there.
I know, right? It's a lot of money. I know, I'm like
much?
a broken record, but it is.
You don't worry about that. We'll make it happen, whatever the cost.
Mike.
I'm serious. Not another thought. If you want it, it's yours.
And staying at that motel isn't going to work anymore either, since they know about it. If they were for where... Oh, are they being watched even now? That was a very
How are we looking?
ominous angle.
It's perfect. Thank you, Pop. For everything.
Pop.
Okay.
Now he just has to guarantee that Salamanca, well, the Salamanca family as a whole, just stop fucking with him and his family. Back at the salon. Oh, the car. I'm surprised he was able to get that car back. I thought they would have demoed it. Just completely just crushed it up and threw it in the incinerator.
Sorry, I almost lost you at that light.
No problem.
Oh, he's helping.
Watch the
This
fish
is
tank.
gonna be so weird. That's not gonna fit in your office. Is it?
To the left. My left. My left.
Bring him with you. I like him.
There.
I hope they stay connected though. I like him.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, no.
This is over and above.
Really?
How about a drink? I know I could use one. Come on, I'm buying.
No, I'm good. Long drive.
Cucumber water for the road?
Oh yeah, it's like an
Thanks.
hour drive. I forgot.
Get home to my kids.
He has kids too.
How about you?
Oh.
What are you gonna do now?
Onward and upward. Thanks, Omar. Drive safe.
Hello! You've reached the law offices of James M. McGill, Esquire. Kindly leave.
You gonna leave one as yourself? You're the one that said it. You don't want to do it unless you can be yourself.
Hi. You've reached the law offices of Jimmy McGill.
Applause.
Please leave a message.
Applause.
And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
I love that. I love that so much. Or is this another job, or is he visiting the Salamancas? Because, like, he did what Hector wanted, so I feel like... I don't know. We'll see. What are you about to do? Oh, no.
Summary judgments? Yes, I've handled 6.
I see you went to UNM Law. Are you from New Mexico?
Not originally. I'm from the Midwest, just a tiny little town barely on the map, near the Kansas-Nebraska border.
So what brought you here?
I guess one day I just looked around at my life, at who I was, and realized if I kept going the way I was going...
Which way was that?
Best case, probably married to the guy that ran the town gas station. Maybe cashiering down at the Hinky Dinky.
The Hinky what?
Hinky Dinky. It was our supermarket. I just wanted something else.
Well, thanks for coming by. Always a pleasure.
Great to put a face to the name.
Fingers crossed, Kim. I'm rooting for you.
But I feel safe to say that you can expect to hear from us by tomorrow at the latest.
That's fantastic. I look
Calm
forward
and
to it.
collected.
We liked you when you came in here. We like
Don't
you
look
more
too
now.
eager.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time, and I will speak to you soon. It was great to meet you, Lynn.
You too.
Perry.
Pleasure, Kim.
Howard.
It's Rich, actually.
Oh my God.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
sorry.
I'm happy to be confused with Howard. He's a damn good looking man. Don't worry about it.
Awkward.
Come on, I'll walk you out.
Gonna call Jimmy. Give him the good news. Like, this might be my view soon. My smoking spot. Let me see if I can see myself smoking here. Ooh, I can. That is such a cool business card, though. I love it. Simplistic and creative and unique. It's just, look at it. Oh.
I'm really happy for you.
Thanks.
You know what we should celebrate? Whataburger on me.
That actually sounds really good.
I'm not taking the job.
Oh.
Why not?
You were right. It's time for me to be my own boss. Solo practice.
Huh?
What, you don't think it's a good idea now?
I said all
So when she
along,
ripped
you're
it up,
too
I was
This
sure
is,
that was her trying to
shit. Yeah.
her trying to convince herself she doesn't need it.
It's great.
I have a pitch for you.
Oh my God.
Not Wexler McGill, but Wexler and McGill. We find an office, share the housekeeping, cost the rent, electricity,
I love this.
everything. But I am Kim Wexler, attorney at law, and you are Jimmy McGill, attorney at law. Both free to practice as we see fit.
I like that.
We'll have freedom, but we aren't each trying to go it alone.
That is really, I like
Partners,
this.
Solo practitioners, together.
I think this could
What do you
work.
think?
I don't know what to say.
You still have your individuality. You can do things your way.
Say yes.
This is good. Yeah. This, okay. I think this is my favorite episode so far. I love this episode. Jimmy is starting to become the person that he wants to become. And I love the little change, right, with the voicemail. Originally, he planned on doing the weird English assistant, you've reached McGill, but no, he turned that off and he said, you know what? I'm going to approach this as myself. You are calling me. Just that simple. I love that. It feels like he's genuinely putting in that honest effort at being himself instead of trying to appear as if he's bigger than HHM and all this other stuff. He understands where he is and he's willing to work his way up to that success that he strives for. And I think this is going to be a really good thing for Jimmy and an awesome learning experience. Now, Kim, I am surprised that she didn't go with Schweikart. I thought that was going to be a shoo-in, but you know, I'm going to trust her judgment. Obviously, I'm not going to say that this is going to be a perfect journey. I do think there's going to be a lot of mishaps, a lot of mistakes, maybe some red flags that might not look like red flags for them. You know, I'm sure that there's going to be some conflict, but I am glad to know that she also wants to take this journey alongside Jimmy as two people that want to be solo and control how they do their own thing. Now, I'm still waiting to see HHM's side of things. I want to see exactly where Howard's head is at now that he has lost Kim. You know, I'm hoping that we at least get to see him read her letter of resignation. I want to see how he takes the news and what he's going to do once he realizes that Kim isn't coming back or does not intend to come back. But either way, this is by far my favorite episode so far. The development, this is where things begin to go up for me. And also really quick, speaking about Mike is slowly, I think Mike is slowly going into the darker side of the business, even though he doesn't want to. I think he realizes that there's no letting go once you are on Salamanca's radar. Now I'm curious to see what he's going to do, because he was outside of their establishment at the end of his final scene. So I'm wondering if Mike is going to either try to begin working with Salamanca because he realizes, oh, this is actually good money, or two, he wants to get reassurance that his family is safe. Because again, with his daughter-in-law and his granddaughter moving, there is risk with that. You know, maybe they are still following his family to make sure that, you know, they still keep tabs on them. And if they are keeping tabs on them, he obviously wants them to stop, and he wants to guarantee their safety. So whatever angle this is, I'm really curious to see what Mike ultimately decides to do. But anyways, of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full-length access, as well as early access to anything Better Call Saul, plus any other shows and movies that we are watching. I would love your support, but aside from that, you guys have a great day/night, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.